Hello, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I've got a review of this, The Complete Cheese Sweet Home, Volume 1, by Konami Kanata. So this is, it's a manga, although is released in like sort of Western, because normally manga is read right to left. For this, I don't know if it's just for the North American release or what, but it was released sort of Western style of reading left to right. Um, but anyway, uh, this comic was apparently originally released in as part of a magazine published by a company called Kodansha. They do a boys magazine called Weekly Morning, or Seinen. I didn't look up. I didn't look up the pronunciation, but Seinen manga basically means youth, but it's usually targeted towards young adult men, which makes it a little bit interesting that they decided to publish a very much kid friendly series about a cute kitten. It is very cute. It's comedic. Uh, it's about a small kitten who gets separated from her mother and gets found by a young boy who sort of guilts his mother into taking the kitten home, just so that until they can find a home for her, which ends up being really hard. So they end up sort of taking care of the cat. The family gets sort of forced into taking care of the cat, and they come to love it. Uh, but then they have to. Then there's problems sort of hiding the kitten from everyone else in their building because pets are not allowed in the apartment complex where they live. So they have to hide the kitten. Uh, which gets even tougher when another large cat is found wandering around. Uh, Large, gray, and honestly kind of creepy. It gets nicknamed Bearcat. Here we go. Yeah. Bearcat. Uh, Chi starts calling him Blackie. Uh, the name Chi actually is the first half of the Japanese word for urine. And that's sort of. She keeps hearing. The kitten keeps hearing that name, keeps hearing that word, and starts thinking that it's her name. So. Uh, yeah, so that's kind of cute. And a little bit of potty humor. Who doesn't love good? Who doesn't love a bit of nice potty humor? The comic is very cute. There's lots of really cute facial expressions all through. Uh, there's some hilarity with her first trip to the vet. And yeah, there's just all sorts of really cute um facial expressions, especially on Chi, especially on yeah. though some the people sometimes get some pretty great expressions too. Um, so a lot is it's really cute, really funny. Um, she gets to go on all sorts of weird adventures. There's the time she tries to eat a whole head of lettuce. She doesn't like it. And then she gets to try a pancake, which just blows her mind, blows her little kitten mind. And steals pancake right from the kid's fork. Kittens. So yeah, she is sometimes a little bit mischievous as well. Um, yeah, so she's a kitten, so she's rambunctious, and not particularly smart. So all sorts of gets up to all sorts of mischief and trouble. Has trouble focusing on things. Often has sort of short attention span. Gets distracted and forgets whatever she was trying to do. Um, yeah, I mean it's just a nice, chill, fun comic. Apparently, it got adapted for anime as well. Uh, two or three different, or maybe four, or maybe five. Minutes are about the episodes of the anime are apparently about 3 minutes long, covering generally covering about equivalent to one chapter from the manga. Uh, uh, should mention the manga ran from 2004 to 2015. It's been collected in 12 volumes, covering each covers about roughly 18 chapters. So a little over 200 chapters of it. They're all short. They're all just a few pages long, so they're quick and easy reads. Uh, Even with this one being, you know, 450 pages long, uh, it's a quick read. I only have the first volume. I don't, you know, don't know that I'll bother seeking out any of the additional volumes because it's cute, but I've got a lot to read. I've got a long reading list, so not sure how likely it is that I'll pick up any more of Cheese Sweet Home, but it is worth reading. Especially, I think if you've got kids, I think they'd probably really love this, especially if you have both kids and cats. Um, if you've ever had a kitten, you'll probably see stuff that's like, oh yeah, I know what that's like. There'll be moments and chapters that you really relate to. Um, so yeah, don't really have a whole lot more to say about it. It's there's not really much that can be said about this one. Um, yeah, it kind of is what it is. It's just a cute little cute little comic. Yeah, the complete cheese sweet home, part one, by Konami Kanata. And I just like I like cats. I like comics. I like cats. I like comics about cats. So it was a fun read. Um, it took some time to get a little bit used to the artwork. Um, it's just different from what I'm really used to, and some of the and like there's some elements of it that took me a little bit of time to get used to, just because I'm not used to them, but didn't take me long, and I still had fun. And like I said, kids will probably really enjoy this. So there you go. That's about all I've got to say about. Yeah, that's all I can think of to say about this one. I wonder what else she's written. I think she's written a few other kitten stories as well. Fuku Fuku Kitten Tales. Um, not really seeing what else she's written here. She's not doesn't have much mentioned on her Wikipedia article. Weirdly, her Wikipedia article mentions that she is from the same town as manga artist Riza Ito or Itu, which definitely a weird thing to specify. But whatever. Um, check it out if you feel like it. That's all I got for this video. So, hope you enjoyed it. And next book I read will be do a bit of a tonal shift. Next book I read is going to be Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, which looks pretty phenomenal. I mean, and the cover is gorgeous. Like, this cover is just gorgeous. So, that'll be the next book I read, so look forward to that, I suppose. And hey, if you wanna read it before I do, you know, before I get a review up, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, if you want to read the books that I talk about on here and give me your thoughts on them, that'd be awesome. I'd be totally down with hearing other people's thoughts on the stuff I read. You know, whether it be even if it's books that I've read before, even if it's books that I've read that I reviewed previously. Um, I know a couple of people. I know a couple of you have expressed an interest in Iron Widow after my review of that one. One person DM'd me on Twitter to let me know that they were reading it. One or two other people mentioned that they were interested in reading it. So, like I said, let me know your thoughts on. Read the books I read and let me know your thoughts on them if you want to. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. Um, so, I will see you in another video. But for now, bye.